in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Sean. This bout is... We've waited a long time for... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. The right hook just missed. Counter punch caught him clean. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Believe what we're seeing halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab won't score. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this. And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jab not finding its target. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. Missing with that right hook. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missed him with that uppercut. Misses with that uppercut. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Can't find a home in that jab. That counter shot lands. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Straight right just misses. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan and big bucket them.
Beautiful counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Stamina is off the charts. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
Sean Porter just got rocked. And Porter goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
A big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus, big breath. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Think of holding on here for a minute. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Down goes Sean Porter. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again. Let's talk about Sean. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. And preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that jab. Sean Porter just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Porter just took a big shot and down he goes. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's... So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. Just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him...
Porter backing up after that heavy shot. As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Sean Porter. And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. master. You've just got to use brain, man.
That counter shot lands. Nice slip to avoid the jab. The straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action.
Down goes Ben! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
you've been put down. You've got to...
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The straight right just misses. Lucky that hook didn't score. Well, Johnny, oh, go Sean Porter. Wow, let's take another look at that.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a good start to the round for this guy. Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
A lot of effort being exerted here. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Punch, counter punch. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big...
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe. He weighed in at 75 kilos bang on. He's 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 185. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard, tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds. He's got a reach of 70.5 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's no wonder they call him the Pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe, the two-weight world champion who was never beaten. A legendary battle with Roy Jones Jr. as well. It's going to take something special to knock this man off his perch. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time one-world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Oh, he just absorbed a big left hand.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And that hook misses. They better start respecting each other's punching power. So much for boxing. This, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
How about that time counter shot? This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight would say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Put the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
The straight right just misses. Nobody home with that hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he fails to score with that left hook. That counter shot lands. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. The straight right just misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about about Calzaghe in that last round? They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Stamina is off the charts. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
jab not finding its target. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's no doubt that this you can believe this, Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. A much better game plan here.
He's got to wake up.
Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems at that moment. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Joe Calzaghe just went down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another. Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. It's not over till... They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The straight right just misses. Right of Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the...
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more.